welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and today I'm going to talk about different features that you should use on Poshmark, maybe features that you didn't know existed, or maybe you just didn't know that you could do these things. I see a lot of people ask on a daily basis how to do these different things, and I know I've touched upon them in prior videos, some of them, but again, there are still people that I see asking all the time, so I just figured maybe if you're new to my channel and you haven't watched any video before, maybe these will help you, or maybe if you just are new to Poshmark and you don't know these things. Again, not every single video is going to bring brand new content to everyone, but I think it's going to help the majority of the people who are just learning and maybe they missed a prior video and didn't see that piece of advice. Okay, so the first feature I'm going to talk about is actually the optional shipping discount that Poshmark has been recently sending out. They've been kind of testing this the last few weeks where, when you send an offer through the likers, you have to, give a shipping discount and it has to be less than 10% of the original listing price. And that's always been the case. The only way to go around that is to use the bundle discount, which is where you don't have to send a shipping discount. But recently, Poshmark has been kind of testing out like different days here and there where they allow you to send out offers through offer to likers without having to send a shipping discount. So they actually did it today, and they kind of sometimes will let you know, like they'll give you like a little blurb in the app, or sometimes you just kind of have to, check and see. But it's always really good to take advantage of those days because at the end of the day, giving a shipping discount takes away from your earnings as a seller. So if you can offer, no shipping discount or something like that that's going to not make you lose as much money, it's probably good to do that. But take advantage of those days that Poshmark does that because it doesn't happen every single day. Okay, the next tip is actually how to send out an offer to someone that you already sent out an offer to. I actually had someone yesterday that asked me if I could resend the offer because they missed it. It had expired. And so when you go into the order, it shows that your offer expired however many hours ago. So in my case, it was 3 hours ago. And it won't allow you to send a new offer when there's an expired offer. So how you go around that is you change the size of the item. So go into the listing, click edit, and change the size. And then when you do that and you share the item, any offer will go away. And then you can resend that offer using the bundle. So you're not going to be able to send it through the offer to liker, but if you go through the bundle and send that same offer, it'll allow you to send it. And so I sent it that way and she was able to purchase right away. So this is great if, say your offer expired or maybe they missed it or whatever the case may be, you could always send that same offer by doing this, just changing the size and then resending the offer through the bundle. Okay, the next feature I'm going to talk about is the copy listing feature. So this is good for many different reasons. So if you are relisting your items and you're relisting manually, you use the copy listing button on the listings. So basically when you go to edit the listing, if you click the edit button, if you scroll all the way down, there's two options. There's copy listing and delete listing. If you click copy listing and then go through the prompts, it will duplicate the listing and make a brand new listing out of it. And it will add copy in the title and everything like that. So if you're going to relist manually, this is the way to copy your listing and make a brand new listing from the original listing. Now keep in mind, if you're going to do that, it has to be longer than 60 days old for that to work. And I've made a couple of videos on that in the past, so maybe you want to check one of those out to kind of get more detail on how to do that. But so the copy listing button is great for that as well. Now, however, there's a way to copy a listing, say something has sold, or maybe, a buyer purchased by accident, but you want to remarket for sale, or you want to, maybe you sold an item that you actually have another item for, so you want to duplicate that listing. If you go to the sold listing and click the little edit button in the corner, so like as if you were going to edit it, it will say like this listing can't be edited, but you can copy the listing. If you click the copy button, it'll allow you to make a brand new listing that is exactly that listing, so it'll be a duplicate. So basically what you would do in that case is then just change any details that aren't necessary, maybe if it's a different size or a different color, anything like that, and then you can mark it to whatever price you want. So there are different ways to copy listings that are good. And I think, a lot of people don't know that you could do this. A lot of people, don't know once an item has sold that they can copy an existing listing. It just saves you time on having to, redo the listing. And the copy listing button is really great for relisting your item. Okay, the next feature I'm going to talk about is the drafts folder. A lot of people don't use the drafts and don't really know why the drafts are so important. So I figured I would touch upon that today basically the drafts are really great because, again, a lot of people tell me they don't have time to list every day, and nor do I. So what I do in those cases is I utilize the drafts folder, and you get 50 on Poshmark, so it's really important to use those because otherwise they're just being wasted. And so if you take your photos in bulk, so I generally take as many photos as I possibly can in one sitting of, all the different pieces of clothing I'm photographing. And now that includes the measurements, because I do the measurements in the flat lays. But I just find that if I do all my listing photographs at once, so I have just a stockpiled list of photos on my phone, then when I ever have the time, I could go through my phone and kind of add each listing details and the photos and everything to the drafts. So I'll just kind of do a couple at once. So I'll go through, select all the photos, draft out the listing, and then at the bottom there's a cancel button. If you click the cancel button and click save to drafts, it'll save to drafts, and then you can access it at any point whenever you want to list that item. And so, like I said, I try to do this in bulk up front, and so I try to keep that drafts folder maintaining about 50, give or take every couple of days. And I think it really just helps me save time because I found that I don't have the time to list every day, like in a sense of I don't have time to photograph, do measurements, do the descriptions, and then list. So for me, if I take all the photos at once when I have time or when it's bright out, and then at night or on a rainy day or something like that, I could just go through and draft up the listings. And once you do that, you're pretty much golden, and you'll have a stockpile list. And also, like, say you're going on vacation, but you want to keep your closet open, like you're only going to go for a couple days. This is also a great way to do that, because then you already have your listings ready to go. So I just really recommend using the drafts folder. They really come in handy, and it really makes it so easy for those people that, have those full-time jobs that don't have the time to dedicate to Poshmark to list every single day. The drafts folder really, really helps save you some time. Okay, the next tool that I really love using is the My Shoppers tool. So this is great because you can send out mass offers to everyone in your closet for all your items. I love doing this about once a week, and I kind of just go through my entire closet and send out bulk offers at whatever percent and whatever shipping discount you want. This is generally just like the easiest way to just send out any offers to anyone that has currently liked any item in your closet. And so you just kind of go through and select what items you wanted to apply to, and it tells you what discount you're giving them, it tells you what you're going to earn and stuff. But it just makes it so easy, so you don't have to go through each listing and then like click offer and then make the offer. This just does it all the same. Now if you're going to do this, it's going to send the same offer to all of the listings. So you're going to pick, I want to send 40% with $4.99 shipping, and then it's going to send that to every single person that has liked an item in your closet, or for the items that you select. But you could pick the percent, you could pick the shipping discount, and you pick the listing. So it's not going to send it to every single listing. It's going to pick which listings you want. And again, it's just an easier way to send out offers in bulk. I find this really helpful, especially when I don't, like maybe I missed sending an offer to someone or whatever. This just makes it really easy, and sometimes people are like accept these offers. So I have a lot of luck with sending out offers through the My Shoppers, but you could also send messages and bundles and all that to people as well. And you could also see who has liked prior items or has purchased from you before and send them offers on things. So it's really a great tool to be using, and a lot of people don't really know about it or use it that much. The last one I'm going to talk about is closet clear out. Now, I don't personally use this that often, but I know people have success with it. People have a lot of success like lowering the prices and then getting a buyer to purchase from their lowered price. So basically what closet clear out is a way that Poshmark sets up a time over the weekend. So it's normally Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday. And they say, okay, it's closet clear out time. If you lower the price by 10%, to any of your listings that has likers, they will be notified and they can purchase with optional shipping discount. So like you don't have to send the shipping discount. Poshmark will cover it. So that's what's really great about lowering the price. You're only going to lower it a little bit, and then Poshmark's going to cover that difference in the shipping discount. So it's really a great opportunity to take advantage of, so you don't have to pay that discount that you're giving. But I think a lot of sellers and also buyers don't really understand what closet clear out is and how it works. So a lot of times when I lower my prices, buyers don't actually know what I'm doing, and they don't understand that they're going to get a good deal. So if you're going to do that, I really recommend sending out mass messages to people, just saying like, hey, it's closet clear out. Just to let you know, if you purchase now, within the next 6 hours, you will get a 10% discount on your item, and also you will get a discounted shipping. So, you know, let them know, because a lot of people don't know to take advantage of it. But like I said, I don't have a lot of luck with Closet Clear Out, but I do know sellers that do. So I just figured I would mention it in case you haven't used it, and maybe it'll work for you to make some more sales. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that maybe it taught you something new. Let me know if there's any features that you love using down below, or maybe if there's a feature that you're not quite sure how it works, or if you would want a better explanation on it, and I can definitely cover that in a future video. If you want to see another video on reasons why your listings aren't selling, you can click right here. And if you want to see a way to make consistent sales on Poshmark, things that really make a huge difference with my sales and that could probably help you a lot, you can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.